What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm FeelGoodKenny. I hope you're all feeling good today. Man, today's just been one of those days where I just haven't been feeling good about myself. I kind of just couldn't shake this feeling of just like, man, I hate myself. Like, I really hate myself sometimes. I can't help it. You know, it's like one of these things where I do try really hard to improve myself and to work on building self-esteem, because I know that this has been a problem that I've always had in my life, which is obviously the reason why I want to talk about this kind of stuff on my channel, is because I hope to share my experience and I hope to learn from it, and I hope to grow. I hope to help other people. But it always seems like no matter how much I tell myself that it's okay, I'm fine, I always just feel I just always just feel like I hate myself. Like I'm not good enough. Like I can't ever be good at anything. Like what the heck is wrong with me? And sometimes it's just little things too. But then the little things get me thinking about bigger things. Like I don't know, sometimes it's big things, sometimes it's little things. Like little thing happened, I think it was a couple days ago, where I just felt dumb because somebody asked me a little question, a simple question, and I just kind of, because I'm awkward, right? Like I can get really awkward sometimes. Like I really don't have the best conversation skills, and somebody just asked me a simple question. I just didn't know how to answer it. I felt dumb, and it was just one of these awkward. Like I don't even remember what it was exactly, but I just remember the awkwardness of the moment. When you say something awkward and it's like that. Oh, how like you're stumbling over your words. And it's like, oh crap! Why did I do that? Like what the heck is wrong with me? And it's little things like that. Like why am I not normal? Like why am I not good at talking to people? Um, no matter how much I tell myself that it doesn't matter, that it's not a big deal, that they don't really care, like, so what, right? So what, right? A lot of times I just tell myself, so what if you're not good at this or that? Because I want to be good at everything. I want to be perfect, right? I have this idea of perfectionism in my mind, and I think everybody deals with some level of self-esteem issues. Everybody has this desire to be good at things. It seems like a lot of people can have that perfectionist mindset, and for me, it's just I'm never gonna be good enough to myself. The opposite of self-hatred is self-love or self-acceptance, right? To be able to tell yourself that you're good enough, that you don't have to be perfect, that nobody's perfect, and that you have good things about you, right? That you should be proud of. And I'm sure that everybody, when I say I hate myself, if I were to tell people that know me that I hate myself, I'm sure anybody would say, why? Why do you hate yourself? You're so good at this or that, or I've seen you do well at things, or man, sometimes I wish I had some of the things that you have in your life, and it's like no matter how much another person can tell me that I shouldn't hate myself, I'm still going to feel that way. And because it's coming from myself, it's my own inner monologue, my own inner thoughts, like just constantly going. I think that's actually like the most important thing to recognize about this sort of negative feeling we have about ourselves, whether it's self-hatred, just having low self-esteem, is that sometimes you just you think so much about one particular thing that you don't like about yourself, no matter how small it is or whatever. It could be, something that you're embarrassed about. It could be something from your past that you feel guilty about. It could be just you feeling like you're not good enough. You can just keep thinking about that one thing constantly. And I guess the thing that is so hard to do, but is so necessary to do, is to let go of those things. I guess that's kind of why I wanted to talk to you about this today, is because I know I need to let go of some of this stuff and not focus on all these things that I hate about myself. But like I try that sometimes. I try to tell myself that it doesn't matter. like these small things that, like, it's not a big deal. Nobody's perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna embarrass myself. Like I tell myself to not worry about it, to not think about it, but it always just builds up, and eventually I can't not think about it. Like, it bothers me, like things that I don't like about myself bother me so much because I have this idea of this guy that I want to be, and just it's like so often I'm not living the way that I want to. And a lot of it's like I do feel guilty, for like being so lazy all the time. Like, I waste so much time. I don't actually accomplish anything. I don't feel like I'm focusing on doing the right things in my life, like managing my time well. And it's like that is stuff that, like, yeah, I can't get that time back. So it's like I always feel guilty, like but then it's like, well, what are you supposed to do? It's like, you can't be mad at yourself because life is boring. I mean, it's like, okay, maybe you're not the go-getter kind of type of person. Maybe you're not going to be that person who's just always, but I always just feel like I could be doing more. And I guess that's the thing, is like I feel like I could always be doing more. I could always be doing better. I could always, like, it's just, at the end of the day, it's like I just don't know how to accept myself, because like I said, like these little moments where it's like having a socially awkward moment, like where I feel like I embarrass myself because I say something stupid or dumb that doesn't make sense or something. And it's like I want to be the kind of guy that doesn't have those moments. I want to be the kind of guy that can I know this sounds crazy. Like, I want to be the kind of guy that's like that really charming guy that's like an expert at conversations and is always the guy that's highly charismatic and that everybody loves to talk to and be around. And like, I'm always smiling at everybody, and like I'm constantly, like, every day, as much as I want to be that guy, I'm not that guy. I've never been that guy. And it's just like, I ask myself, why? Like, what does it take to be that? Because whatever it takes to be that, I don't have it, or I'm not doing it. But it's almost like I feel like I should be doing it. It's almost like I feel like I feel like I'm not trying hard enough in my life, I guess. And I guess that's why I hate myself, is because I'm not trying. I don't know, guys. I'm really trying to be honest here and tell you guys how I really feel, and tell you guys that, like, yeah, I do hate myself sometimes. And like today, I just couldn't shake this feeling. I've been walking around all day feeling like this, having all these depressing thoughts. And it's like I don't know. Like, the ultimate thing that I want is to feel good. I want to learn how to not feel like this all the time. I want to be a more confident guy, build self-esteem, So I share this stuff with you guys because I'm trying to learn and grow and explore these negative feelings I have. And I know that this stuff can be relatable to people. Probably everybody hates themselves in some way, So, so I would like you guys to share a little bit in the comments about yourself. When I make these videos, I'm not looking for you guys to tell me what I need to do, really. What I'm looking for is for you guys to leave a comment and tell me about your personal experience. How do you personally relate to this? Or I would appreciate if you could, explore the topic that I brought up of, like, hey, maybe we do need to let go of these things, but how do you do that, right? Understand that I'm not the only person here that hates myself, right? So please direct your comments at the many people that might be watching this video, that might need some advice, that might need some help in terms of dealing with, the fact that they hate themselves. So, maybe you struggle with hating yourself in your life. And you know what? There's probably some people out there who could use your experience to grow and to improve themselves and to feel better. So this channel is all about feeling good, right? I'm FeelGoodKenny. Together, this is like a feel good channel, So good vibes in the chat or the comments. I appreciate you guys all being here. I will see you guys. I'll see you guys on Saturday. So see you then.